As an owner of a retail business, you've got you've got a lot to manage, and one of the things that you want to make sure of is that you protect what is yours. You protect your employees, you protect your possessions, you protect your business. And in order to do that, there are a number of layers of security that one can put in place to help with that task. I'm going to start with security cameras, and the reason I do that is because they make a good deterrent for people who would otherwise think about perhaps stealing from you. So the presence of cameras in all of the store floor areas is an excellent deterrent. With a good view of of all the merchandise and trying to avoid blind spots there, is going to keep people from doing things they shouldn't do, or at least discourage them from doing so. One thing that might be surprising to some are that in some situations, in some scenarios, the employees of the store can also be a potential source of that shrinkage or theft. And so the presence of those cameras is good in that case too, to just remove that temptation, because it's always a lot easier to retain good employees than it is to fire bad ones and have to replace them. So I think the presence of cameras is good there. If I were to look at a store from a video surveillance perspective, there are cameras in a few areas that you think about. I think cameras on the showroom floor obviously are a good start, making sure that you avoid those blind spots. The entrances and exits of the store are very important as well. I would try to limit the number of general use exits. I would turn any extra doors into emergency exits, so that an alarm would sound if somebody would go through those exits to alert people, so that you can kind of funnel people through a main area. And then at that main area, ideally, you have a camera that can capture the faces in good resolution of everybody who enters the store, and a camera over the door for people going out, so that you can see that person again and see what they're leaving the store with. Those are critical cameras in the overall scheme of things. And then the cash register, wherever money is exchanging hands and merchandise is being purchased, a good camera with good resolution there to see the cash drawer, to see the money exchanging hands, and to see the face of the parties involved in that transaction. Those are the main cameras. I would tend to also put cameras on the employee entrance in the back. And because, believe it or not, sometimes people will see merchandise and save it in the back for themselves to come pick up later. Even to go so far as to put it in a garbage bag, throw it in the dumpster, and then come back that night and take that merchandise out of the dumpster. So it's good to have that back door viewed as well, so you can see what's coming and going from the back door. And so those cameras are good during the day. Also during the day, when customers are coming and going and your employees are there, panic buttons are not a bad thing at the counter, again, where money is being transacted and so on, just in case somebody wants to do a hold up or something like that. At that point, a panic button is good, maybe in the manager's office as well. Security cameras in the manager's office is not a bad idea also, to record conversations going on and to protect against fraudulent claims. Having a camera there will again, when people are counting money in there and things like that, be a good way to make sure that what's supposed to be going on there is really going on in that area. Aside from that, those cover many of the situations when your store is open. When your store is closed, you've still got the cameras there, but at night, when nobody should be there, the intrusion detection system or security system is what's going to kick in. Obviously, a fire alarm system is good to protect your belongings, and that fire alarm system could be the sprinkler system that's already part of a building if you're in a strip mall sort of situation, or it could be smoke detectors, pull stations, and things like that, which make up parts of a commercial fire system. The intrusion system, obviously all the doors are going to be covered. You'll want motion detectors and glass break detectors along the storefront in case somebody throws a brick through the window, to send the system into alarm immediately and be able to scare them off, A, and B, to alert the authorities of the possible break-in. And so that's an important aspect of it as well. It's good to have a security system that logs all the arming and disarmings, assign a separate code to each one of your employees so that you know who opened the store and at what time, who closed the store and at what time, and if they forget to close the store, that you have the ability to remotely arm the system so that you don't have to drive back to the store and check on such things. So that it's good to have that log of all the comings and goings. That's also going to discourage an employee for coming back later. Let's say they come back at 3 in the morning and want to take some stuff. They're going to know that that's going to be tracked, and that you're going to get a text message letting you know that that somebody came in at an unusual time and alert you to that sort of situation. You could then pull up the cameras, see who was there, and and take appropriate action. So those are the main steps. The only other things that people will sometimes do is actually then go and put some cameras on the outside as well. In that case, the reason for doing that is twofold. One, to avoid fraudulent claims. Somebody says they slipped on the ice, you could see that and have video evidence to verify what in fact had happened. Somebody claims damage to their car or something like that. Or just your employees want to check the parking lot and make sure it's clear before they walk out to their car at night. Another good use of those security cameras. So a variety of things you can do there, and what we would do is just look at your situation and tailor a solution to take care of the things that you worry about, to kind of give you peace of mind as a business owner and let you function and focus on the things that are most important, which is the profitability of the business and the safety of your business and your employees.